We want to give Him praise, walking in purpose.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Walking in purpose, yeah. We're walking in purpose. We're walking in purpose. Want to show the world what we got.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again to Monday Morning Motivation, your half hour of power, the queen. I am Angela Thomas Smith, your certified life coach, here to educate, empower, and encourage you to walk in your God-given purpose. I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again to your half hour of power this morning. For those that do not know what the word power means, that word means position to overcome by being a willing vessel to empower others through your resilience. And if you want to tap into your powers, be a servant. And you can tap into those powers. I tell you, I'm reminded of Genesis 2:7. He said he breathed the breath of life into us. So that means a part of him is on the inside of us. He breathed it. And now we're living. So I thank him. I thank him. I thank him. I thank him for yet another opportunity to come before you guys to encourage you, to empower you, to educate you, to take you to your next level. This is the last Monday in November. I'm super excited. We have been talking about the word reset. And we're going to be moving on. I left my calendar at home, y'all. I'm in Atlanta, so I don't have my calendar. But we've been talking about reset. I do have my book that have all these words in it, but I don't have my calendar to share with you guys. I like to show visually, how God has been dealing with me and what he's been doing in my life. But this morning, I want to remind you of that word reset. Reset, release, energize, separate, emphasize, and take action. I thank God for that word and dropping it in my spirit some months ago and allowed me the opportunity to share it through a calendar and to share it through this little booklet that I created for those that support this platform. I want to thank you guys that have supported me all year. We're getting ready to wrap up our 1 year. Our last episode will be the second Monday in December, as I would take the last couple of weeks off to prepare for 2022 Monday morning motivation. I'm looking forward to having some life coaches, some motivational speakers, some more people to come and be a part of this amazing platform to hopefully educate, empower, and encourage you to your next level in 2022. I just want to remind someone today, we oftentimes question why we go through things and why it had to be us and why we had to endure it. But I want you to understand this morning that everything that you have endured, everything that has tried to distract you from what God has called you to, it was just a part of the plan. It was a part of the plan to prepare you for just this season, to position you for where you needed to be. See, some of us got too comfortable in the things that we were doing. So he had to make us uncomfortable in order to get us back on track. See, sometimes we wonder why we going through storms and why those storms come. But sometimes those storms come to get you back on track because you have gotten off track. And it takes that storm to knock you back on track. So I thank God for the storms. I thank God for the storms because I questioned myself. In 2018, I published a book, Christmas Eve, Walking in Purpose. The storm is over, walking in purpose. And it seemed like as soon as I released that book, all hell broke loose in my life. And it seemed like everything was going wrong that could go wrong. But I thank God because that storm that came, that storm knocked me back on track and allowed me to be able to be right here where I am today. If that storm had not came in my life, I truly believe that I will be still out of the will of God and still walking in darkness. So I thank him for opening my eyes and allowing me to see. So I'm going to be praying for my brothers and my sisters, that he will open your eyes so that you can see, so that he can reset you and get you back on track and get you back to doing what he's purposed you to do, according to Jeremiah 29:11. He said he had a plan for you, to prosper you, for you to be in good health, for you to have hope in a future. His word shall not return to him void. He's going to watch over until it's perfected in your life, until it's perfected on this earth. He's not a man that he shall lie. So I thank him. I thank him this morning for reminding me of that word. I want to remind you guys that as we prepare for these holidays, for those that celebrate Christmas, those that don't celebrate Christmas, those that celebrate Hanukkah, those that celebrate different things, whatever your belief is. But this is the time to show love. This is the season of showing love and the spirit of giving, the spirit of loving. And if you've not this year, if you've not stepped out of your box and decided to love on somebody, if you still that person that still having issues, that still think people out to get you, people out to hurt you, I want to challenge you this week to love on somebody that is not your family member. Love on a stranger. You never know what the next person is standing in need of. And you may have that very thing that they're standing in need of. I tell you, in this season, I had to be released from some things. Because while I thought I was healed, and I thought I had forgave, and I thought I was moving past these things, I was still holding on to some things. And God had to release those things. He had to release me so that I can release those things that were holding me back and keeping me in bondage. And then just as soon as I released those things, he gave me an energy that I never had before. He re-energized me. He gave me energy to do things that I didn't think I could do. But the separation had to come. We fight it. Sometimes we don't want to separate from people. We build bonds. We think things are supposed to last forever, but it doesn't. Sometimes God has to put you in a quiet place so that he can spend time with you. But I'm thankful for the separation. Sometimes we don't understand why we have to be separated. But I thank him. I thank him because it allowed me to bring emphasis and to focus and be intentional about the things that he's called me to do. So I got sidetracked. So if the separation hadn't come, I wouldn't have got back focused on the things that he's called me to do. And I wouldn't have been emphasizing. I wouldn't have been bringing emphasis to him. So I thank him. I thank him for not forgetting about me while I was out doing what Angela wanted to do and in my mess and deep in my sin. I thank him for thinking enough of me to set me free and to open my eyes and my ears so that I could see and hear. So I'm grateful this morning. I'm grateful this morning. And the T in reset, take action. He's given us all gifts and talents, but yet we sit and we're waiting for what? We take these scriptures literally. When he said, look to the hills from which my help cometh, he don't mean he coming down out the sky. because everything that you need is already in you. He created you. When he said it was finished, it was done, it was done. It's up to you to activate those things that's on the inside of you. How do you activate those things? You got to be connected to the Creator. You got to be in tune with what the Creator wants you to do. It's not Angela's world. I can't go around doing what Angela wants to do. I have to be in tune with the one that created me, the one that's on the inside of me. And if I don't spend no time with him, how do I know it's him speaking to me? How do I know when he's speaking? And not Angela. That's how you have to get in tune with him. You have to stay in the word. You have to stay around people that are in tune with him. But I want to encourage you guys this morning. Y'all know I don't like to stay on long. I just wanted to jump on and encourage you guys to, as we come up on these last 4 weeks of the year, 4 or 5 weeks of the year, I want to encourage you. God is yet moving. This year is not over. Believe, if he said he was going to do something for you, trust and believe that he's going to do it. Because this year is not over. We still got 4 or 5 more weeks left in this year. You don't never know what he can do. Never know how he can change the rivers of water. He can make them flow whichever way he wants to. So I'm grateful this morning. I'm honored this morning to be before you guys. I want to thank everybody that support me on a constant basis across all my platforms. If you would like to support me outside of Blog Talk Radio, you can follow me on Linktree, Queen of Collaborations. Of course, I am the founder of AALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine. You always can go over to P.O.W.E.R.com and check out the magazine. It's listed under Angela Thomas Smith, books by Angela Thomas Smith. Also, if you're interested in being a part of the magazine, please feel free to reach out to me. We feature authors, we feature business owners. We highlight all brown people around the world that's making a difference. That's our focus, but we do not discriminate. We highlight anybody that wants to share anything that's affecting our brown community. Does not matter what your race is, but as long as it's affecting our brown community, we want to hear about it, because I'm trying to bring help to my people, because we've been torn down too long. We've been held and we've been in bondage and we've been scrutinized and we've been set aside. But I'm here to educate, empower, and encourage my people to know that they have purpose, that they didn't just get dropped out of the sky, that there's a reason why you're here. And I'm glad that God opened my eyes and my ears so that I may be able to assist you on this journey, because not always have I been in this place. So I thank him on today. Again, I want to remind you guys, this book is available on P.O.W.E.R.com or Amazon.com. It's called Words That Have Power. I am planning on revising it in 2022, the end part of 2022. So look for this book being revised, revamped, and re-released in 2022, the end of 2022, the beginning of 2023, because there will be some more words added. God has truly been dealing with me with words and dealing with me with some things. So I am honored and grateful to be a part of everything that he allows me to be a part of. I'm grateful for all of the nominations, for those that have nominated me for these various awards. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm just honored and humbled that, people appreciate the things that I do. I'm just doing what God has called me to do, and just being a willing vessel to be used by him. So I'm honored and I'm thankful for you guys, for all of your support. I do have a couple of things before I leave. Shout out to Tamala Lucas, Pastor Tamala Lucas. She did the amazing intro song that you guys hear every Monday morning. I have to shout her out, but I just wanted to give her a special shout out. Also, women, if you would like to be a part of the special edition of Women's History Month magazine, please reach out to me. We still have, I think we have around about 23 spaces left right now. So if you want to be one of the 61 women featured in the magazine, this is the special edition of Aspiring Authors Magazine. It is a one-page feature that you guys will receive inside of that magazine. We will also produce our regular magazine. This is a special edition of the magazine. So if you are a woman and you would like to share in this historical edition of the magazine, please feel free to reach out to me. There is a fee of $25. It covers your one-page feature in the magazine. You can create your own ad and submit your ad to me, or you can just submit the information and we will create the ad for you. Again, I want to thank you guys for supporting. I am also doing a 12 days of Christmas starting December the 12th, going into December the 23rd. If you are an author and want to be a part of that, want to be featured on that, I will be highlighting 60 authors. There will be 5 per day, and we will go live every day from 6 to 8 p.m. We will be highlighting you, showcasing your brand, and allowing you to share a little bit about your book. Each author that signs up before December the 5th, December the 3rd, which is Friday. If you sign up by Friday, you will receive a quarter-page ad inside of December's magazine. You will also be entered in a contest where the winner will receive, we will have one winner that will receive a $100 gift certificate, and then one winner will receive a front page feature on Aspiring Authors Magazine for 2022. But you have to be signed up to be a part of this. The fee to be a part of this is $23.33. Again, we are accepting 60 authors. That'll be 5 per day, and we will be going 12 days to Christmas, starting December the 12th, going through December the 23rd. Again, I am your life coach, Angela Thomas Smith, the queen of collaborations. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by once again for Monday Morning Motivation, your half hour of power. I hope you have been encouraged on today. I hope you will be blessed throughout this week. I hope that this is the best week of this year for you. Know that anything that you desire, anything that you are looking for God to move on, it can manifest in this season. But what are you doing? Are you stepping out on faith? Or are you just waiting for something to happen? If you're just waiting, it's not going to happen. So I want to encourage you to walk in faith and put the work in. Do the work. Put some work behind that faith and watch what God do. You have been tuned in to Monday Morning Motivation, your half hour of power with the queen herself. I leave you with this song. Of course, you know we don't have the rights to these songs playing. This song is by Kent Osborne. He's one of the males that support the platform. He is the CEO and owner of KO Trucking, and he is the CEO and owner of Prison to Power Ministry. He's a motivational speaker and author, and I'm super excited to have him a part of this platform. Thank you for saving me. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you.
God. Thank you, In 2007, I found myself locked up in prison for the second time. I couldn't believe it. All I ever wanted to do was be successful. It was this guy I met in prison that shared something with me that changed my life forever. He told me about this man named Jesus. If I was to give him my life, I would be successful. He told me to come to church with him. We had church 7 days a week in prison. I knew about God. My mama kept me at church. My auntie kept me at church. So I went to church with him. The more I went, the more I started falling in love with Christ. I made him my personal Lord and Savior.
I pray that your day is blessed.
I gave my life to Christ in prison. Thank you, Jesus. God's got a plan. Don't worry.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Goodbye.